Hi Aries, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you your mid-month money and career tarot reading for the month of May 2022. Thank you so much for joining me. Do keep in mind this is general for the remainder of May for you, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. But as well, thank you in advance for your likes, comments, and subscriptions to this channel if you haven't done so already. Join this Aries tribe. Now as well, to book a personal reading with myself, just reach out via email. Everything you need is down below in the description box. I'll definitely get that started for you. Now, we're going to keep it simple and jump right into it and pull some tarot, a layered spread, if you will, from the Tattoo Tarot deck. Let's do some shuffling. I just heard no way but the way. I feel like things are feeling more clear. With a plane going over above, I feel as if you will... if you can hear that, I feel as if you're traveling in the second half of the month or planning for one, for a trip or two. Things are feeling as if it's like you have to keep moving, or movement is inevitable in the near future or within the second half of the month. You could be thinking about move of residence, move to another job, or you're moving, bouncing back from opportunity to opportunity within your career, okay? Making that money is what I'm getting. Being noticed all the meanwhile, as you naturally have the Six of Wands in the center of your reading. I truly feel like people are inspired by how motivated you are, but it's like, what do they expect? You're an Aries, right? The fire within will always motivate you to do what you need to do. And if life knocks you down or certain obstacles get in your way, they're saying what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And I feel like you're taking a bow when the universe pushes you to do so. I feel like I'm shouting right now, but I don't know if I actually am. They do, Spirit will sometimes, when I'm doing these readings, or in general, make it seem like I'm speaking into a full-on microphone or a surround system. Anyways, my point is your voice is being pushed into the spotlight. People, it's like the universe, Spirit needs you to get your voice out there to make a difference, to utilize what you've been through potentially, or just your knowledge, wisdom, skill sets, to help other people, or just to better one's situation, your life, okay? They're saying better, improve your money, better your money situation. That's what you're here for, okay? There may be other benefits for other people, yourself, or different levels of motivation, but I feel as if at the top of your list, money. So be it. There's nothing wrong with that. They're saying it's not selfish, okay? Feeling a bit trapped or limited within a living situation is what I got, or a job. Could be both, all right? But all the meanwhile, thinking about your savings so you can move to the new, or just improve things for the better for oneself, or just to get that escape that you truly need. Some are moving far away is what I'm hearing. You have the Six of Swords naturally in the Strength card. I feel as if you're pushed to recognize that you have the strength within, even if you have to dig for it at times, or put up a facade for certain occasions, or for a work opportunity. It just feels like you are being pushed to sail away, to imagine where you want to head to. I also feel like there's a corny joke or two taking place in the second half of the month for you. But it feels like things are a little bit cloudy at times, but it reminds you why you desire change, all right? Your June reading, if you didn't watch it already, for money and career, definitely did speak upon change, but being reminded that you have an immense amount of possibilities, infinite possibilities, if you will, within one situation in your hands at this time. So make it a successful end result, even if that's feels quite delayed, or just is more so meant to take place moving forward. Everything has its time, its place, destiny at play, destined timing definitely at play. So I feel like you are very much, again, feeling trapped and limited within a situation or multiple. It feels like you just don't fully see as to how things are meant to trickle on or just unravel. But I do sense that with this Nine of Wands, you're feeling a lack of color, but feeling depleted all the meanwhile, but still migrating around, doing what you need to, and feeling like life has just wounded you up until this point, but nothing's going to get you down, okay? You're just stronger than you remember at times, right? It just will either remind you or push you to understand better, to figure out how are we going to bring the color back, right? Not just when that change comes to be or multiple down the line that you're planning for or working towards, but before then, right? To make the best until the best, basically, all right? Being pushed to tap into your feminine side at certain points and admire yourself with this mirror and keep that passion alive as you charge forth. It just showed me somebody charging with a wand towards, or just charging forth in a field, right? Being like, I'm coming for my, to conquer my goals. I'm just going to charge forth and do what I need to do. All right, here I come. I'm Aries. Hear me roar. Okay, wow. I'm going to leave those on the ground, but we have the 10 of Pentacles here. A true recommendation to keep your financial goals in mind, but don't stress over them all the meanwhile. Feeling as if you just recognize that you are overly tired, overworked, potentially stressed to a certain extent at times, but having this 10 of Pentacles situation in your mind, to say the very least, it's doable. People noticing you for someone who's moving towards that security, stability, and it's yours for the taking, all right? A reminder that completion, overworked and overthinking at times, to say the least, at least one of which, but completion with the Sun card leads to your happiness, and you know that at this point. At sometimes you put it out of your mind to play it safe, or just to recognize, or just to feel as if you don't have to switch it up completely. But it feels like the universe will shake it up and create a couple tower moments, or one, if you don't remember why you're moving towards something new, or multiple situations, okay? A reminder that underneath it all, you deserve to be happy in the midst of working a ton, making a lot of money, and just striving for new levels of success, okay? I just heard name and lights. Some of you desiring fame, or just to be noticed, recognized for that level of growth. They're saying now it's yours for the taking. The Knight of Pentacles coming out as well. It just feels like at certain points you are pushed to notice what's progressing slowly. Or you may feel as if you make your way into the second half of the month and your money's trickling in slowly, and then it starts to take an increase and it starts to speed up a little bit more. Expect more of that to move forward in the month of June, but also just remember that you're meant to acquire what you acquire when you do, period. Okay, everything will start to, they're saying, load up in your situation when you need it the most. Because it feels like you're focused on a little bit of lack, or just feel as if you so desire the new because you don't fit in where you're at. Okay, they're saying your castle of dreams. Interesting. I feel like you're fantasizing or imagining your happily ever after, your a better housing situation, the perfect one for oneself. Keep doing so, but in a hopeful way, because it will help you manifest, okay? Again, overthinking, analyzing at times. You're overworked, to say the very least. I can tell you that. The limitations shouldn't hold you back from doing what you need to do. But I feel like you at times do stress yourself out, or you feel like there's stressful limiting factors within your situation. Try to work around the obstacles, or just what's making you feel less motivated at times. Okay, this is the 5 of Swords, if you didn't see it. But I just feel as if you're pushed to recognize how grand your presence is, but it starts to feel as if it's dwindling when you give into the stresses, or just the limitations, or you don't take care of oneself. Okay, a little bit of money towards making oneself feel more alive, absolutely doable. They're showing a cup of coffee or a Red Bull. Anyways, it's going to differ from case to case. It just feels like a second half of the month where things are moving quite quickly. Okay, a lot of communication. You're going to be doing a lot of speaking. You may be getting a level of communication in regards to the new beginning you desire with the Empress card. But I was just told with this imagery, your heart is beating too quickly for a lot of you Aries in the second half of the month. Pay attention to your heart health. It's coming up for a reason. Yes, okay, money towards caffeine and stuff like that to keep you motivated or feel more alive, absolutely. But don't stress yourself out so much or overdo it on intake of stuff of that nature to the point where your heart health is at risk, okay? The essential overall message is take care of yourself, okay? It just feels like in the midst of all of which, let's not forget that the Six of Wands is the center of your reading, where you're being noticed, you're on stage to a certain point, at certain times, even if you don't necessarily want to be, just remember that you're meant to have this grand presence as you conquer, as you charge forth towards all you deserve, as far as change, as far as making money, and the success you truly deserve in this lifetime, all right? So I hope this was truly helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Go have yourself an amazing rest of the month, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Aries.